Hi, the question is, what does a day of learning look like when using Sonlight's new preschool program? Well, first of all, this year you will have a 3-day schedule for 30 weeks. We did this to allow for a bit more flexibility with the schedule and to make it a lighter program since this is for ages 3 to 4. What we'd really like to emphasize is that you use the schedule in whatever way works best for you and your child. So you have the freedom to follow the pace of your child for all of the scheduled activities as well as the readings. The Montessori materials specifically are designed to be used freely by your child and to be able to be repeated throughout the day or even throughout the week or year. And so we encourage you to give your child the freedom and the opportunity to do those materials and to use those materials and do those activities as much as they would like to. So, what is my suggestion for what a day might look like in this program? First of all, I would suggest that you start with a Bible devotional in the morning. Perhaps you can do this with other siblings if there are other siblings. If there's a worship song that is scheduled for that week, maybe have a time of family worship and praise. I can't think of a better way to start off your day than with the Lord and with worshiping together with your child and really making it a fun time to look forward to. You may want to move onto the couch to follow with some of the read alouds. There are so many great books that are scheduled into your IG this year. And so you really do have the freedom to move through the reading at whatever pace is right for you, but do take advantage of the schedule if you want to make sure that you are covering all of the reading material within the school year. And maybe move on to learning and practicing the Spanish words for that week, and as well as the science lesson for that week. And then I would recommend having a table ready with some of the scheduled tactile materials for that day. So perhaps set out the sandpaper letter of the week, the sandpaper numeral of the week, perhaps the geometric shape and inset and some of the materials that go with that, the practical life or art activity, and the tracing materials, and have those ready on a table so that when your child is done with the reading portion of the program, you can give them the option to choose which material they would like to begin with and kind of go with their flow when it comes to the Montessori type of materials. They may need a little bit of help or a little nudge of encouragement, but definitely be sensitive to where their natural curiosities are, and that will really feed their motivation to learn. I did want to mention that the Montessori materials and practical exercises are meant to be used repeatedly through the year. And so just to encourage you to go ahead and do that throughout the year whenever you feel is right and whenever your child expresses an interest in those things, to go ahead and encourage them to do that because they really will learn more and gain more from those activities and materials when they're using them repeatedly through the year.